Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs. Lend a hand in the strong and capable Silverado, or mix it up in a high-tech Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find family, friends, and fun in the Chevy that's right for you. Click to learn more. Chevrolet, together let's drive. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
This episode contains references to domestic abuse. Listener discretion is advised. Audio log entry number 5. I'm starting to forget what it's like to not be on the run. If it isn't Stick Shift Incorporated psychopomps hunting me down, it's the Fae, or some other immortal trying to kidnap my soul. Speaking of which... Made it. The good thing is that I don't need to sleep. The bad thing is neither do they. I don't know how much longer I can hold out against them. Wonder if my grandfather had the same problem. These things, they don't seem to care as much about other ghosts lingering on Earth. Are they chasing me as some kind of revenge? Or is it something to do with the stone that Whiskey Jack gave me? That's probably it. They're trying to get it back and... Oh no, not again. Lost it. Maybe I should just give in. Settle down and choose an afterlife. I can't keep doing this forever. Do you hear that? It sounds like a child's voice. No, not a young child. An adolescent? Their vocal mask feels familiar. Almost like April's, but deeper, shakier, more insecure. That's never happened before. One of the fold steps is pulsing? The voice seems to be coming from there. They keep calling someone's name. I can't tell what the syllables of the name are. I don't think it really matters. Something about their focus when they speak, their intention. It's tugging at a thread I didn't even know existed. Like hearing my name for the first time. My true name. I can't ignore that call. I have to follow it.
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy. Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
There's a teenager here, and their emotional field tastes gray, tinged with decay. They are really hurting. The teen is sitting on their bed with a cell gripped in their hands and tears streaming down their face. Their eyes are closed and... oh. They're praying, like, in their head, but I can hear it. This can't be right. This feels wrong. I don't want to intrude on their thoughts. They said it again. My name, my real name. Somehow they are talking to me. But how do they even know who Wait. This is April's kid. Is there any way I can get them to... Hello? Can you hear me? Nothing. Oh no, why are you crying? Peeking over their shoulder, it looks like they've been targeted by trolls. And... oh, pickles. I leaned down too far and accidentally went through them. I mean him. He prefers masculine pronouns. Joe hates being called Joey, and... hang on. It's been a minute since I've had to personally process hormonal adolescent angst, and I was not prepared for that. The bullies online, right. Some of them he knows personally from school, and some of them are complete strangers. It seems the whole having 2 capable and loving parents who also happen to both be women is the main source of, ammunition? let me disconnect from his feelings and memories and dive into his phone. I think some cold, hard facts will help me clear my head and get to the bottom of this. All right. Let's take these accounts one by one. This portion of the group are standard trolls, posting inflammatory and outrageous comments aimed at random targets just for clicks. Blocking their accounts won't really accomplish anything since they'll just start new ones. Ooh, let's try this instead. I just seeded them with a CAPTCHA-like program with mandatory timers and built-in empathy surveys and reminders that get progressively more restrictive the more that they troll people online, and vice versa. That should do the trick. What about the rest of you? Wow. A large portion of these are bots. Let me just fix this code here, and there. Now, you can only post positive affirmations and pretty flowers. Go out into the world and spread the positivity. Sorry. Right. And that leaves us with the people that Joe has direct interactions with at school. Okay. This set doesn't seem all that invested. Punching down to stay popular and trendy. Total self-defense mechanism. Let's give them that digital empathy gate too. That should corral them into the right direction. But this one seems to have a personal vendetta against Joe. This is going to take some work. Think I'm going to need to dive into their network personally, but before I do, let me just make sure Joe has some more defenses here. Okay, let me snip these malicious tags, and ever so gently... Okay. I opened up an app in the background without him noticing, and got it to start playing his absolute favorite song. Nothing can heal the soul quite like music can. Alright, time to go deal with the big bad. Oh, this kid's room is an absolute mess. There's no structure to anything here, just piles and layers of old, dirty, broken stuff. I can hear angry shouting in the next room. Sounds like stuff is being tossed all over the place. But the kid doesn't even flinch. It's all just part of their everyday chaos, I guess. Their aura is shattered anger that's as much pain as it is defense. They're hunched over a laptop with headphones over their ears, listening to some kind of rage music at full blast. And they've got a bajillion tabs open. Oh, gross. I did not want to see any of that. Violence and misinformation and hate speech and stalking, and it's all so terrible. There's no way this is healthy. I'm just gonna crash some of these tabs closed while the kid is distracted. What's weird is that unlike the kid's room, this laptop is pristinely organized. All the information is laid out in clean, crisp folders. Oh no. There's awful screaming next door. I think I think one of the kids' parents or guardians is in danger. Okay, digging into the adults' digital trails. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, sending this to the authorities. Getting culturally appropriate emergency services dispatched here ASAP. Enrolling this kid into beneficial therapeutic support programs. Okay. This family member is a healthy, stable adult who probably has no idea what's been happening. Let's loop them in. Reroute some funds to support this family's recovery. Let's input some of this watcher footage and audio too as evidence. Might as well be used to help someone. This is going to take a while to clean up, so I'll catch you up next time. Domestic abuse can happen to anyone, regardless of age, gender, or income. And the abuse doesn't have to be physical to cause serious harm. If you or a loved one are being impacted by domestic abuse, please see the show notes for a list of resources. We believe you, and you are not alone. This show was made possible in part by our Kickstarter backers, Apocalypse Cowboy on Twitter, Stephen LaFawn from the Whichever Path podcast, Dwayne Farver, and 1985 the podcast by Cherie Madewell. Special thanks to our muses on Patreon, Daniel and Olivia. Thank you so much for believing in us. If you'd like to support the show, consider becoming a patron. You can also support the show by rating, subscribing, and sharing with others. Sharing is caring, after all. Sticks Shift Incorporated was written, produced, and set in Vancouver, BC, which is the unceded shared traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. This episode featured the voice of Ditrie Marie Bowie. Music for the show was composed by Anthony Luis Sanchez. If you'd like to hear more of his work, visit anthonyluissanchez.com or subscribe to his YouTube channel, Molto Rubato 88. Sticks Shift Incorporated is a Microphones and Monsters production. You can find Sticks Shift Incorporated wherever podcasts are found, or at sticksshift.com. That's sticksshift.com. You can also find other great Microphones and Monsters podcasts at mikesandmonsters.com. That's mikesandmonsters.com. Don't forget to check out our Patreon as well at www.patreon.com/mikesandmonsters. That's patreon.com/mikesandmonsters.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.